Have you ever felt stuck in a toxic workplace? Like burnout and sabotage are all you know. Where rejection can feel like a prison of unbearable isolation. When you are a chosen one, a high performer, you become a target. You greet your peers every day, offer to assist when needed, and even laugh at their desperate attempts of seeking approval. Non-funny jokes. Oh, sorry, I digress. Let's continue. You prefer to keep your head down and work towards your personal and professional goals, while intentionally avoided the cliques, the gossipers, and the brown nosers, who for some reason are threatened by you. What if I told you it's a sign of something greater, God's light shining through you? Today, we'll explore the story of a young man who overcame rejection, betrayal, and burnout to fulfill a destiny far beyond what anyone imagined. As an ambitious project manager at a high-tech corporate firm, Joseph has always stood out as the kind of person who brought fresh energy and ingenuity to every project. But standing out always comes with a price. While upper management admired his ambition, his coworkers saw it as a threat. Little by little, their whispers turned into sabotage. Subtle at first, a dismissive comment here, a missed invitation there, until it became undeniable. The notes on his desk weren't just paper. They were daggers aimed at his confidence. And the worst part, Joseph had no idea why they hated him so much. The betrayal came swiftly, like a storm he never saw coming. Accusations of stealing ideas, a claim. So far from the truth, it felt absurd now hung over him, like a dark cloud. Joseph's heart sank as he stared at the email. Every word felt heavier than the last. Suspension, pending investigation, burnout, sabotage, and rejection seemed to be his new reality. When life feels like it's closing every door, sometimes a single voice can light the way. For Joe, that voice belonged to Ms. Grace. With her calm demeanor and unwavering faith, she was more than a mentor. She was a guide sent at the perfect time. As they sat over coffee and a slice of gooey butter cake, she reminded Joe of another Joseph, a man who faced rejection so deeply it seemed impossible to recover.
Joe, rejection isn't the end, it's a detour. In the Bible, Joseph's brothers sold him, but God raised him up. You are no different.
Yet, that Joseph didn't just survive, he thrived, fulfilling a purpose far greater than anyone could have imagined. Inspired by Ms. Grace's words, Joe begins documenting his ideas and successes, creating a clear trail of his contributions. He forgave his colleagues, choosing professionalism over anger and retaliation. He realized he couldn't control the actions of others, but he could control his responses. Fueled by faith and clarity, he took deliberate steps to clear his name. Late nights turned into early mornings as he meticulously documented his work. And when the time came, he didn't lash out at his colleagues. Instead, he chose grace over grudges and professionalism over pettiness. Joe's suspension was lifted after HR uncovered the truth, and he was promoted into a leadership position, thanks to Ms. Grace's recommendations, earning the respect from those who doubted him. Vindication doesn't always come quickly, but for Joe, it came right on time. The truth won out, and the very people who were intimidated by God's anointed one now reported to him. As he stood before the room, their applause wasn't just for his success. It was for his resilience, his faith, and his unwavering belief that rejection can never define him. With a nod and a wink as a thank you to his mentor standing in the distance, Joe now knows who he is and whose he is. If you've made it this far, thanks for sticking with us. Now let's have a little fun. Did you catch the landmarks sprinkled throughout this story? If so, which city do you think this tale unfolded in? Was there one particular landmark that caught your eye? Drop your guesses in the comments below, and let's see who solves the mystery first. Also, we'd love for you to subscribe and share our powerful films, where faith and resilience light the way. Together, let's turn trials into triumphs, one story at a time.